This tool allows you to create taxonomies from tabular data. We use here the famous Iris Dataset. It gives the size of petals and sepals for 150 flowers. Once loaded, you can select the type of columns, and the columns that will be included to build a taxonomy. When done, you can move to the Taxonomy tab, which at this point only contains one concept for the whole dataset. You can check statistical information for this concept, and rename it with the type of rows in the data, here Iris. Then you can try to manually add a subconcept by creating a restriction on the value of a column. Here, we are making the concept of iris with long petals by creating a restriction on the petal length column. Once the concept is created, we can rename it, and we can see stats on values of columns for objects of the concept. We can of course also delete it. A key feature of this tool is the ability to automatically find relevant subconcepts and their restrictions for a given concept. Here, this feature has found for subconcepts for the iris concept, dividing it according to the length of petals. We can start by inspecting and renaming those new concepts. We can also create other concepts by combining existing ones, like here with the concept of iris with medium-length petal. We can also try to subdivide further one of the subconcepts of iris. What we obtain would make more sense at a higher level. We therefore choose to divide again the iris concept, but ignoring this time the petal length column. We obtain new concepts based on the width of petals, which we will integrate by naming them properly. We now have a set of concepts that might overlap. With the Find Intersections feature, we can create all the concepts based on those overlaps. With the same set of functions, we can carry on refining the taxonomy, creating and integrating additional new concepts. Once ready, we can export the taxonomy into an OWL file. This file can be opened with an ontology editor such as TaBIIC. It contains the concepts as classes and the restrictions created. It also includes all the rows transformed into individuals, with the columns and values used to create properties and triples. So we can continue editing it as an ontology and a knowledge graph.